Welcome to Whitetail season here on AmericanHunter.org. We're getting into the last week of August here, and tonight's mission is to find that fourth buck on my hit list. We've been fortunate enough to find the other three, which is pretty exciting. I didn't expect to find this many. I was hoping to find just a couple of them. The spot we're going to tonight is another soybean field. And as I've mentioned before, as long as the beans are green, the deer should continue to hit those areas. The acorns haven't started dropping yet, so I would expect that we'll see some deer. Ideally, it would be that big wide 9-pointer. So come along with me and I'll see if I can find that buck. I love this spot back in here. There's actually 4 different soybean fields that I can see pretty easily from this tree. I'm really concealed up in this cedar tree where the deer can't really see me that well. In this episode, I'm going to start focusing on what's going to be the main theme over the next 3 to 4 episodes, and that is, how do we come up with a plan for actually hunting these 4 bucks? There's really only 2 sources of information that you've got that are really valuable. The summer scouting serves some purpose. I mentioned that in the last episode. It doesn't serve a whole lot of purpose though, because the deer can change their ranges from the summer to the fall. But now we're starting from scratch. So we've got 2 sources of information. We've got our history, what we've seen, past sightings, places we've gotten trail camera pictures of these deer in the past, any type of an encounter that we've had. We're going to put that all on the map. We're going to study that and try to figure out some tendencies. And the second piece of information is what we can learn from the trail cameras. And we're not going to start that just yet. I'm not going to start it until probably about the middle of September. Once again, I'm not really trying to photograph summer deer. I'm going to stay out of there at this time of the year and just stay back and film them and glass the deer. But once we get to the middle of September, I'm going to start running these trail cameras. So like I said, over the next several episodes, you're going to see this common theme kind of developing. And this one, I'm really going to focus on this buck that I call Big, and using the prior history, the past sightings, the past encounters that we've got with this deer. So in this next segment, I'm going to kind of walk you through that process of putting all those points on the map. I can go back to 2008 and chart all of the sightings and all of the locations for trail camera photos over the years, times, which time of the season did I spot the deer, in which area, other people hunting this area, where did they spot the deer and when did we get trail camera photos of this buck and in which location. And I can chart these, and that's what I've done. I've gone ahead and put together an aerial photo that more or less encompasses the range of this buck, and each day is dropped in there as a separate occurrence, and this allows me to almost connect the dots. You can kind of get it in your head, thinking back, well, where have I seen this deer? But you're going to really see the patterns develop if you put it down on paper. These bucks are just piling out behind me here. I need to wrap this show up so I can stop talking here as these deer start to get closer. That one buck, he's got some pretty good mass to him. That's a definite shooter. The other one's probably a little bit too young yet. So come back and join me again next week for the next episode of Whitetail Season here at AmericanHunter.org. I'm going to stick with the same theme that I started this week. We're going to talk about how to come up with a game plan for finding a way to get these big bucks within bow range this fall.